بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله الأمين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everyone in grade 5, my heroes. Okay, so I have made this video. We're going to have videos like weekly, okay, to revise what we have seen through the week, okay, and to re-answer all the questions that have been already answered, but we have to remind you of what we have seen. The problem is I only have 10 minutes with this program of recording, so it's going to be, in a way, it's going to be quick, okay? But I'm going to try to explain everything, God willing, okay? So our short story here, I'm going to start with the short story of the island of the blue dolphins. I want to remind you, my boys, that the genre is a novel, okay? Again and again and again. I always have this question in my exams. What is the genre of the story? It's a novel. It's not a realistic fiction, it's not a historical fiction, it's not a tragedy, it's not a comedy, it's a novel. And the novel is an extended work of fiction, as you can see here. It's not a real story, but this story is based on real events and real characters. Karana really existed, but they had a small piece of information about this girl, this Native American girl. So the writer, Scott Dell, he based his story on that small piece of information to write this story about Karana. So the novel is a work of fiction, it's imaginary, okay? Let's carry on. This is a summary and we have done it together. That's the most important thing. The question that we are still asking, what's the theme of our story? The story is about what? Okay? What's like the thing that we're going to learn from this story? And we haven't answered it yet because we have only studied one session, okay? But after the second one, I promise that we're going to answer it together. Okay, try to find it, send it to me on Classera, on WhatsApp. I have no problem going to get +1 if you answer what is the theme of our story, because here he says the theme is often not stated, it's always not stated. You can figure out a theme when you have finished reading, but in Karana's story I have explained a lot of things, and I'm going to help you. Look, what do you think of a woman who is surviving by herself on a deserted island? She's okay, try to find the theme, okay? Let's carry on. Okay, so here he's summarizing too. This is a story about a human struggle. Oh my god, that's the theme. I have to run away. Okay, the glossary, the words that we have studied last week. So please pay attention to teacher, because without those words, you're not going to be able to read the sentence, the pages we have read and understood them, okay? Right. Of ground or terrain. And terrain here is a broad word from French. In French we say terrain. Having a broken, rocky, and uneven surface. And that's the exact description of our island where Karana lives with the wild ducks. Okay? It has broken, rocky, and uneven surface. Uneven surface. Okay, look here, I'm going to try to draw it. This is an even surface, and this is an even surface. Okay, it's going to be hard to live here with a lot of rocks. Let's carry on. We don't have enough time. The Elliot hunters. I have explained this. Maybe someone was absent. The Elliot hunters are hunters from where? From Alaska. Okay, they came in the past from Alaska north to Canada. They came to Florida and San Francisco to fish. Okay, they were hunters and fishers. Okay, and they were so good. So Karana said that she was waiting for the Elliot hunters, but she said too that the Elliot hunters had a fight with the white man. Okay, let's carry on. The ship's crew. The ship's crew are the people working on a ship. We call that a crew. Okay? If you have watched the movie of Pirate of the Caribbean, okay, you're going to hear this word a lot. Okay? because the hero was like, my crew, okay, my special crew. I think in the Black Pearl. Yes, the ship was the Black Pearl. Yeah, let's carry on. Wild dogs. If you are talking about the wild dogs fighting Karana, you have to imagine this. Look at the picture. This is a wild dog, and this is a wild dog. This is a wild dog. And believe me, they are even worse than hyenas. You remember hyenas in Simba? The hyenas who were like trying to kill the Lion King, and they killed it with the other ankle of Simba, the bad ankle. Then by the end of the story, they were helping the bad ankle. Those are, I'm sorry, those are hyenas, and hyenas are so bad. But the wild dogs are even worse. Okay, I'm sorry. They hunt in groups, the wild dogs, and they kill everything. And by the way, the wild dogs, they killed whom? Yes, good boys, they killed Karana's brother. That's why she wants to kill them. A spring of water. And I have explained this word for something. People usually, when you say the word spring, they're going to say, yeah, spring, summer, autumn, or fall, winter. Okay, the 4 seasons. Yeah, I know. Spring is a season, and spring is this. Okay, it's a small flow of water, even smaller than a river. Let's carry on. The lion's lair. And if I ask someone what is a lair and he doesn't answer, I'm going to be really angry. Okay, the lair of a lion, the lair of a wild animal, the lair of a wolf, of a fox, of a wild dog, okay, is the home. This cave is a lair. Okay, brackish water, salty water. Look here, we have explained this, of course. This is the beach, okay, the sea, okay. If I ask you to have a river here, if we have a river here, for example, is it going to be like fresh and you can drink it, or it's going to be salty? Of course it's going to be salty because it's too close to the sea, and we call the salty water, we call it brackish water. Okay, critical and practical questions, and I'm going to be so quick because I only have 2 minutes in this program. Karana considers the island as her home until what? Who can help me? Answer now in your homes. Or I'm going to tell you what. Stop the video, answer the questions, then go back and check your answers. So Karana considers the island as her home until the white man comes. Okay? And the white man here, they are talking about the European people coming from Europe to invade or colonize the new lands. What was she looking for? Stop the video, answer, and go back. She was looking for, I know that everyone knows it, she was looking for a new home, a shelter, something or some place to hide in. What were the challenges she was facing? Oh my God, she was facing everything. I hope that you have stopped the video, answered the question, then came back with me. So she was facing the wild dogs, the bad weather, the island itself, which is like rocky and uneven, okay? And she was facing the fact that she doesn't have food. She was facing the fact that her brother was dead and killed by the animals. Why did she have to kill the wild dogs? If I were in her place, I would kill the wild dogs, because they are so dangerous and they have killed her brother. Where was the perfect spot she has chosen? On the headland. Very good. She had 2 places, to the west and on the headland, and she has chosen the headland. Last question. If you were in Karana's place, would you have the ability to live by yourself? This one is linked to our theme, okay? As far as I'm concerned, yes, I'm going to fight for my life. Why and why not? Because it's a life given by God, and I'm self-confident. I can do it and I can live. Think about it. Thank you so much, my kids. I love you so much. See you next time. Goodbye.